I don't. I mean, there's a filter, there's a retriever, and yet somehow I still keep finding the shit in my ME system.
You don't have any vacuum item duct, do you?
No. Also, all of my drives are going red.
Yeah.
I need deep storage.
Do you know what they're going red for?
Are they full?
They're going red specifically because of gravel, wood, sand, flint, and iron, most likely.
Well, okay, so gravel I have 288, wood I have 211.
1,000.
Yes, I know. 1,000 is implied.
Yeah.
Like, out of my items, the most I have, it jumps from 97,000 coal to 181,000 iron, and it just goes up from there.
Yeah.
I also have 49,000 saplings.
I need to get some. Do you have enough of those propolis to reconfigure the retriever or whatever?
I don't have any in my ME system right now, which is interesting. Also, the combs aren't coming out of these apiaries. Normally they would be, but they have not been.
Because some of this stuff just ends up being easier if you were to, if you're what was I trying to say here? If you relay it through the ME system and pull it into the centrifuge with a carpenter or an export bus, or a centrifuge with an interface or an export bus rather.
And I wasn't completely sure if that would be easier, and I didn't honestly really want to hook it into my ME system first, because I don't want the Prosopolis in my ME system, period. And look, now that you're over here, it's not going to do it, because I'm not getting any in my ME system.
Tech support resolution.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It just wanted you to come over here, obviously. But before you leave, why are the combs not coming out of my apiaries? Look, there goes one.
Honestly, not sure.
Why the combs aren't going through?
Yeah, because I mean, this one here, like this side, over here is working. What's the difference?
Yeah, this side is totally fine. It's this side that I'm having the issue with. I don't know if it's because I moved the item duct so far away or what. I mean, I guess I can reconnect the item duct how I originally had it and see if that helps. Since I have a filter on now. Like, and the other side of these are just fine. Like my Imperial, my Industrial, my Furious, Eldritch, they're all their combs are still passing through.
Yeah. Your one making iron nuggets is not. The iron nuggets aren't coming out. There's mundane combs. There's a empty apiary there. Glittering fiery. Does not. Glittering windy. Glittering earthy. Watery. Entropic. Ordered.
Oh, by the way, if you wanted to do bees for shards too, I actually have been able to copy the species of 4 of these. I'm still working on a couple.
If you can get them to the point where you have a spare stack of drones, I can do things from there.
It's gonna be a long time before I have a spare stack of drones.
You'll find that Harold and I have the same concept. We use machines only sparingly.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with the drones because the way I bred these up is what?
If you force loop a stack of drones into a princess, the princess converts. Straight up. Before the stack runs out.
And how do you do that?
When you put together an industrial apiary with the automation upgrade, you put your stack of drones in first, then you stick your princess in, and you don't pull out any items until it's done.
We pull out the items, just not the drones.
Yeah. I confused the hell out of Terry with that when I said just get me a stack of smoldering drones and I'll be fine. He was all set to give me a queen, but the ones he gave me that were doing silver were not identical across the board. I actually had to fix them.
Well, all of my bees so far are stable now. None of these are unstable.
Yeah, but when I have a stack of drones, I can convert any princess to match that drone by the time I run out of the stack, to the point that the drones start stacking again when I'm done.
That just seems like a lot more effort than is needed.
It's a lot less effort, really.
Considering I could put it in an industrial apiary with an automation upgrade and forget about it. Just stick the drones in, then stick the princess in, and then walk away? Not really.
It's the least risky and most efficient way to actually do it.
Honestly, though, Kat, I think it is the filter that's causing the problem.
God damn it.
If you put and if you replace this item duct here with a vacuum one instead of a dense one, it may solve the whole problem. I made a vacuum item duct. I'll put it in your system so that you have it when you're ready. Sound good?
So if I take the filter off and then change the item duct that the retriever is actually on, then it'll work?
It should, yes.
Yep, as soon as I took that off, I saw ordered comb go through.
You saw the comb start to fly.
Yep, but I also see Prosopolis going through there. I don't understand why it's doing that. Yep, there goes watery Prosopolis. Oh, wait. But it just bounced. Yep, that one did not. That one did. What the fuck? So some of them are still bouncing and going to the retriever, but some of them aren't.
The only propolis I'm seeing in your system right now are the ones from the jungle and the and the regular stuff.
Yep. I have the retriever set to 5 of the 6. I just need I'm waiting for the fiery one.
But that switching it to a vacuum does appear to be working.
It appears to be. I mean, they don't produce Prosopolis that fast. Oh, and there's a burning one.
There's no S in the middle of the word, by the way.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep saying it like that. Because I can. Okay, so the filter is set for all of them now.
Yay.
Except I just... Okay, so it bounced. That's good. That didn't bounce, though. Oh, it did. Good. Okay, so... Okay. Nope, there's chaotic coming in here.
Let's see, is there one that... I just took a stack of drones that Terry's not going to notice the difference on.
To do what?
To do up a new set of bees on my side.
What the fuck? Fuck. Mother. Fuck.
What?
I just threw my wireless terminal into the void.
That's annoying.
You're telling me. I don't even have the materials, I don't think, to make a new one, because I built mine off of your system.
Automation, that should be... I just... Yeah. Taking a stack of Oblivion drones, breed them with a modest princess, and I should have a Oblivion princess, Oblivion queen, within probably 5 generations. I think it was like 5 or 6 generations that it took for the last time I did this.
That sounds like it would take a really long time.
It may be a very long time, but it's
Less risky.
It's less risky, and it's a lot less actual sit down and babysit.
Okay, I'm still getting a lot of chaotic into my system. I don't see any others coming through. Nope, there's an ordered.
I'll be back in a bit. I am back. Is it still being contrary?
I just come look at what I've done. I'm forcing them to flow past this retriever.
When all else fails, use brute force. Sounds legit.
If at first you don't succeed, you may need a bigger hammer.
It's appearing to work.
Yeah.
Though not completely. Did I miss one?
What happens when I try to use those slime saplings in one of my tree farms here?
The slime tree will still grow, but the harvester will not harvest it.
Ah.
This appears to be working.
Yeah.
Did you notice the difference in your hearts when you came over here? Like the little runes and shit on them?
Like the fact that they were like dancing and growing and all that.
I mean, my bees heal, but I'm wondering why there's suddenly like runes on my hearts.
Well, not only were they healing you, they were feeding you. Like, one of the effects that you have on them is causing a well-fed buff. There's regeneration. One of them somewhere in here was causing well-fed, I think.
That's weird. I don't know how they would do that.
Of course, that could have just been me with me just eating a delighted meal too.
Well, yeah, that would be it then.
Yeah, because that lasts for almost 6 freaking minutes.
Okay, I'm still getting this stupid shit into my ME system.
Yeah.
I wonder.
You got a minute? I want to show you something.
Who?
Or mine. Cat.
I think I just realized what's going on.
Oh?
It's not that the propolis is not flowing through the system right. It's that my other centrifuge is working on the combs that I got from those bees, which also produces that stuff.
Ah, that might be
And
it.
I don't know why I didn't realize that before.
Which is where running it through the ME system is probably your better option. Because running through the ME system accounts for that.
Right.
Like, this contraption, as convoluted as it is, will auto squeeze my honey.
Connection.
And I'm just making sure that it gets the honey dew as well as the honey drops. But it also auto centrifuges all the combs that I have configured on this interface here. This, like
Hmm.
this one directly below me, and this other interface here is refeeding the drones into the industrial apiaries, so I have a constant 64 instead of 63 in all my apiaries.
Dude,
What?
just Thaumcraft. I then tried to deal with it in relation to other mods. But I did find a way for us to work in the Nether. Because Dennis and Terry and Richard don't want us doing dangerous things on this world.
Mm-hmm.
So all we need is we can either do like warded stones, um, and attempt to keep mobs out, or we can build a room and put like warded glass and stuff. And there's a door that we can make
Yeah.
that with the key. And then no one could go in there even in case we've got something dangerous going on.
Here's a question. If my brother doesn't want anything dangerous going on the server, why is Harold here?
He said in this world. I don't know.
The question stands.
By definition, Harold is dangerous. If you look up Minecraft and dangerous in the dictionary, his face will show up.
Yeah. Let's see. Comb. Forgotten comb. Let's queue up that into the centrifuges. But yeah, the Oblivion drone stack that I did,
Uh-huh.
we're into second generation, and the Princess has already changed its type from modest to Oblivion.
Nice.
And I've only had to insert to remove the desert emulation upgrade once that happened. At this point, I can
think she
actually
gets
leave it.
I think she gets it.
I zoned out. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
All right.
So you want to know why I take so long to get any crap done? My artistic license forces me to make sure that every individual block is in a place I can be satisfied with.
Huh.
Glowstone glass block behind the quantum link chamber.
Yeah. Looks like Terry's systems got disconnected from it. We gotta. Should I? Let's see. I have a way of dealing with that. I have a facade. Here's the important part of it. It's facadeable.
Why does it not do that when connected directly? Like this pipe here?
Like remove the subnet?
Yeah, it's not remove the subnet. It's why does it need to have that cable? Why doesn't that one over there be enough?
Because that one over there isn't. Because this one in the corner is not actually technically touching the ME interface. The storage
Lovely.
bus. The storage bus is in the way.
Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. I don't need to have it that covered. Like I don't need it facaded. This room looks basically how I want it to look now.
Yeah.
I'd actually prefer if that one up here in the corner, instead of it being the quartz fiber, if it could be just the same as the other ones.
Nope.
It can't?
Nope.
Fair enough. It's not going to bother me, really. If it was going to piss me off that much, I'd have the whole thing rearranged.
Yep.
And buried.
And rearranged again.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Hey,
get much work done on the center island?
Filled in a few of the drives at least.
I haven't touched the center island at all. I don't know what's going on there. It's not my business to know what's going on there. I'll let everybody else who has anything to do with that calamity deal with it. Because last time I looked at it, my head swam. That sound good enough to you guys? So you still sound pretty tired?
You didn't hook anything else up, did you?
No.
Well, what's the good of you?
took a stack of Oblivion Bees from your system and am converting a princess.
I see. What do you need the Oblivions for?
Aren't they one of the ones that do your Ender Pearls, or is it what? Or was it another one?
No, Oblivion is from the end.
Oh yeah.
You're thinking of Ender Bees and the Platinum.
I can find a use for the wax.
Yeah, the Ender Bees there, and the Winsome on the back side here that are labeled Platinum are the ones that you want for Ender Pearls. Personally, I'd take the Winsome because they give Platinum and Ender Pearls at a decent pace.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the wax goes toward frames that reduce the death speed. Hey, Harold? Remember Richard's reaction when he found out about how I had the farm configured? And how the planters actually can be set up to be selective?
The fact that his brain exploded again?
Pretty much. Like I pointed out, okay, this is how it works, this is the way it works. You see these colors, this is what they mean. Moment of silence. He then got up and went straight to his base. Didn't really say much, just said, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like it's quite completed its cleanup process.
Okay. Harold, what should I do with my node in a jar?
Place it.
Do you have somewhere where you're going to be using your Thumbcraft wand a lot?
I have a little Thaumcraft island. Not really little.
That's probably where it should go.
Remember to pop it open though, or it won't regenerate.
Yep.
Furthermore, don't place two nodes in close proximity to each other.
How do I pop it open? What does that mean?
You right-click the jar
right-click on them.
with your wand when it's placed.
As long as it's in the jar, it won't refill itself. So it'll just sit there. You can recharge your wand by right-clicking on and draining it.
But only if you sing "I've got a jar of dirt" while you're doing it.
No. Why is Terry here?
Because Terry's a Terry.
Go away, Terry.
Fuck you.
That's not nice.
He never claimed to be nice. And neither did I.
Some have accused me of such.
Harold, I need your help with these P2P tunnels. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing.
Are you sick?
No, just woke up.
Okay. Do you know what tunnels down on the main controller are already in use?
Not a sweet fucking clue.
Then we need to smack Dennis upside the head for not labeling them in any way. I mean, hell, even mine is actually somewhat labeled.
Maybe it would be just easier to disconnect all the PTP tunnels and start fresh. It's not like he set up too many.
How many has he set up so far? And are they all visible?
They're all visible with the exception of one, which should be right back here. And it's an RF one, so I don't think we need to touch that one.
No, we don't need to touch any RF ones. So any ME ones we can just redo.
This one. Basically, I think he set them up on the basic trunk, so I think they're all visible except for the RF ones.
Okay, I've got I don't know if you know how I mark one as in use, but it's actually quite simple.
How do you tag them?
I put a cable facade on them, on the ones that are done.
Yeah, but the way this MB controller is set up, you'd have to put 3 of them You'd have to finish 3 before you could put a facade on them.
I'm going to respond to that by saying, "What are you smoking?"
Don't know what you're talking about.
You don't see what I just did to that one?
Not a sweet clue. Did you set it up for 4 instead of 3?
No.
You have a sour clue.
Bloop.
Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah. I don't know what you're smoking, but you need to be sharing.
You put a cable facade around the actual P2P. Okay, I get it now.
And then I cover this. And when I use all the ones in a slot, then I cover the whole slot.
Okay, makes sense.
Easy to tell at a glance which ones are in use.
I think his P2P tunnels are mostly on these trunks right here. Because if you look around, there's 4 pillars, and each pillar has 3 P2P tunnels off of them. I don't know if any of them are set up besides that other one. Well, that other 3 set.
This set of 3 definitely is.
Yes. But I don't think any of the other ones are actually programmed to what they're going to be hooked up to.
Actually, it's 9.
I'm confused.
There's another P2P over here.
4. Okay. So there are 4 definitely configured.
Yes.
What is a runic matrix?
That's part of the thalamic infusion altar, if I remember right.
That is one of the most unstable forms of Thaumcraft.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're worried about any kind of taint or any kind of thaumic disaster, that is number 1 with a bullet.
Where did the nether go? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Literally on one of the first pages you start on, it's like, try creating infusion altar.
Amusing, isn't it?
God damn it, Azanor.
Like, there's stuff that with varying degrees of instability. Some of the simpler ones don't have much instability at all. Some of the larger, more powerful stuff do. Like some of the low-level staffs. A staff can't be made in can't be made easily in in one of the normal tables. It has to be infused. The better ones anyway. The lower level of that tier aren't that unstable. But if you're going to go something and make Axe of the Stream or something even farther up the tree than that, you're going to want to be careful.
I completely zoned out.
I will be... Here's the short version. Infusion altar is fucking dangerous.
Harold, are you going to set up to this system, or are you going to just stick to your own?
For the most part, I'm probably going to stick to my own. I might do a subnet link, but that's about it.
Well, we're all doing a subnet link, but Dennis thinks he can do a subnet link that's going to be able to hook up to the crafting.
Something I noticed about subnet behavior in this version of Applied Energistics, which wasn't always this way, is that crafting recipes that are deeper into the network are accessible, but the crafting CPUs aren't. The crafting recipes weren't always accessible deeper in the net from farther out. It used to be you had to be on the network with the crafting recipes to be able to craft with them. Now you just have to be on the one with the crafting storages.
So if you have crafting storages in your own base, and you have the recipes on this system, then it should function.
Yeah.
Interesting.
By the way, I'm thinking about going to Taco Bell tomorrow. Are you interested?
I'll have to check the money situation before I can give an answer to that, but it does sound a nice idea. Why head down that way?
Because I'm craving Taco Bell. It's been a few months. And realistically, with what I have available to me, I don't need any other reason. And if you just get a Build-A-Box, I can cover you. Because that's only like $7.
Well, when I go up there, I usually get a cheesy beefy melt.
Okay.
Which I think is cheaper than a Build-A-Box. When are you planning that trip?
Was it probably like, after 11 was the initial plan.
How's the tunneling going?
Haven't started resetting them yet. So here, all right. Actually, I know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just start. All right.
Yeah, best way to do it is just to do it.
Harold, have you been to Dennis's Island recently?
Not today. I have seen the the Malbo villagers though.
It's great fun to go over there and use them as practice for your weapons.
Let's see if I can get this angle. Whoo.
Don't kill stuff over there, though. I'm trying to catch a specific kind of villager.
He's working on the Central Island right now.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I just got an angle on one of them that was awkward
Did you
to
just
say the
change
least.
one up here?
Yeah.
It didn't really seem to change. Usually they shut down for a second. That one didn't. There we go.
3.
There we go. It's on line.
Four. We're just gonna hook everything up.
Might as well. Did you get the backside of this trunk?
Yeah. That was the second one I did.
Oh, that's why I didn't notice it go down. And did you grab the crafting, the 1Ks over here?
Yep.
I don't know how he had it set up so it'd go to the 1Ks for the furnaces. Is there going to be enough tunnels?
If there's not, we're moving the. If there's not, I'm moving the controller, and it's going to be in a spot where I can put up to 20,000. Well, up to 20,000 channels worth.
Because we still have to set up the quantum rings for everybody too.
That only needs one. Each person is at most 2 channels. Remember?
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah.
But with his, what did he call it? Reverse subnet? I didn't know how many channels that took.
Here's the awkward one. Nope, missed. There. Actually, it's very easy to tell now which ones are hooked up.
Yes, I can see that.
Because each of these trunks has like 4 channels of stuff on it already, or something.
That was my doing.
Okay.
I literally went over and hooked up the middle 4 terminals to one set on each trunk.
Well, it is actually helpful at this point. It was a couple of weeks ago now, but I linked a screenshot gallery of a monstrosity of a ME controller. Over 22,000 accessible channels in a 7x7x7 block.
Damn.
Wireless out of range is a lie.
Yeah, I know. I get that sporadically myself. I think it's just the chunk unloading and reloading. I don't think our chunk loaders are very good. What's the Herald's opinion on that?
It's no real easy way to tell, but with mine, it's actually a blatant lie. It's not the chunk loader, because my wireless antenna is upstairs from where I'm currently working.
Oh, so
My error is station not found.
well, when I say the chunk loader, Harold, I mean the chunk loader on the drives themselves. So back at your base.
It should give an empty inventory then, if it's that.
Really?
Because my wireless antenna is up at Paisley's,
Here, yeah.
Paisley's level, and
So that makes no fucking shit sense.
anyway, we've redone all the P2P tunnels that needed to be redone.
You know, Harold, in all honesty, you should rewire this quantum link underneath your color and have the wireless antenna come up where your sign is.
Oh, that's
Am I
hilarious.
wrong?
That's hilarious. That's just absolutely hilarious. Give me 3 minutes.
Why are my hearts all runic?
I still have my smart cable. Actually, I could do this even better.
Oh. Will the wireless antenna oh my god, it will. What about the jet plate charger?
I could probably figure something out for that, but that's hilarious, isn't it?
It is. I like it. Pretty much says who's here.
Yeah. Alright. Good spot for the jet plate charger.
I'm dropping from Discord for a moment.
Alright, just don't kill anyone.
I'll try.
Not hard enough, probably. Maybe push that back all the way to the corner. Because the wireless sitting there is not really in the way, but the jet plate would be.
All right. Let's see. Actually. I have a slightly better look for this.
No. Wireless on one side, jet plate on the other.
No. Just the facade is border stone now. Wireless out of range. Wireless out of range.
Slap it. I mean, even at basic level, without upgrades, that makes no sense.
When you're standing right next to the damn thing, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, that's...
What are purifying bath salts, Harold?
They are...
Drugs. Okay.
They are used to remove thermic negative effects from you specifically. And from what I can gather from the description, some of the effects cannot be permanently removed.
So Thaumcraft can give me negative effects that I can never get rid of.
That you can never permanently get rid of, correct.
Sweet. Exactly what I wanted in my life.
How's this doing? It's 136 and 22. What's the cycle? The cycle is Yellorium. I was just checking on the reactor, see what it was doing. We're still gaining on fuel, and it's still, but it is still bouncing. It's just
Well, it'll always bounce.
Yeah, it's getting progressively longer between cycles, though. And it will definitely get longer once we get, I think it's sand done in here.
I haven't even hooked up my new laser drill to the Yellorium.
Yeah, once we get sand into this.
Well, sand's already being seen. There is Yellorium in the system.
Oh, yeah. In this one?
What do you mean, this one? No, this... It's this side, but yeah, it's in the system itself. You can already see there's a few thousand there.
Yeah, there won't be for long.
Hooking it up to send it out.
Yeah, I actually need two things from my island to do this.
You need things from your island?
Yeah.
Like what?
My tool forge and my crate owe singularities. Did he say which floor was getting the singularities? Like the rings?
I have no idea. This floor is completely hidden. You're never going to see this floor. So I don't know if this is where he wants the rings or if he wants them on the floor below. I think it would look better on the floor below, but
Dining
just
hall
put it
B.
in. Just put it in a temporary spot for now
Yeah.
until we figure it all the fuck out.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
what's up, Jason?
Not much.
I have to leave for work in a half hour, and I don't want to.
Got it. The yellow. You probably see the yellorium dust levels going down. That, Terry?
Hey, Jason,
Yes, ma'am.
do you want to do time walkers tomorrow between when I get off work and raid?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to run do the dishes real quick and then I'll be back.
Alright.
What? How was work, Jason?
It's all right.
Why are you so quiet?
No particular reason.
That's why. My volume got turned down again.
Are you texting me?
Me? No.
Uh,
Shit.
Problem?
I forgot that I have to go to work. I need to leave and
Then
at the
go.
latest in 20 minutes. My clothes are wrinkly, so I gotta,
Fix that.
yes. I also need to take some ibuprofen.
Lovely.
Why is that lovely? Whew. I love warm laundry.
Combination of the feel and the smell, isn't it?
My hair smells better than my laundry, but that's because my hair smells like green apples and my laundry smells like lavender.
Alright, I am back.
Okay, now go away again.
Fuck you! And the Thaumcraft you're playing with.
I'm not playing with Thaumcraft right now. I'm getting dressed for work.
Like I said before, that sounds totally unnecessary.
Going to work? Yeah, but I
No,
like
getting
the
dressed
money.
for work.
Yeah, I gotta wear clothes though. Ow, mother! Fuck, that hurt!
Harold, I'm finally catching up to you in technology.
I kind of
I've just reached the level of technology for the cryo cabling.
Oh, nice. I kind of snowballed pretty hard once I got to a certain point, didn't I?
Once you got your second island up and running, you snowballed like a son of a bitch. Technologically wise, biological stuff you still fell a little behind on. The only thing you kept ahead of everybody else on was the delighted meals.
Which are currently sitting at
Huge million.
22,191 in my ME system.
And nobody has to make food thanks to you.
So, massive overkill.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
In theory, we could run the bases off of culinaries.
Where are my socks? Supposed to be a second
So-
sock here.
I don't know if he wants to do the wall of furnaces in the next room for sand, or if he wants to line the other wall with it. Personally, I would say the next room. Because these are all devoted to sand, to dust stuff.
Your face is dust.
But considering the looks of things, I think we need more 1Ks down there, don't we?
Probably.
What are you thinking?
Hmm.
Okay. Dennis didn't seem bothered by this too much, but maybe you can help with this. This is going to be hooked up to everybody else's system, and I know he said something about ViewCell last night, but how are we going to get rid of the powdered stuff from shimmying and shaking all over the ME system on the other side? Because I know he was planning something with view cells, but how does that affect our bases? Because we're not all going to hook up view cells for this shit.
No. And the way my personal system is set up right now, the reason why I don't see any of that crap is because of how my storage buses are set up. But I'm still seeing a lot of shimmying. It's just in the stuff that's in the 60,000 unit range for ingots, because of how I've got those stored.
Well, I can speak for everybody when I say we don't want our ME system shimmying and shaking. It will drive us all crazy.
Why would our ME system shake?
Because right now we have powdered ores going in and out of the system like crazy, so all the items are shifting position all over the place.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's really annoying that mine already does that enough.
Yeah, so I kind of speak for everybody when I say we need to fix that. Your quantum ring must be subnetted on the other side, is it?
What? For my wireless?
Yes.
Wireless?
No?
Well, no, downstairs, the one that you just hooked up.
The one I just hooked up downstairs is has a subnet connection on the reactor system,
Oh, okay.
and
I
that's
forgot
where
that's
all
already
that's going. And that's shimmying and shaking like mad too, because it's seeing the inventory that's in there.
Why do you need rings down here, though? Shouldn't it just be an export to a Tesseract?
I could have did it that way, but I had the rings and I didn't have the I didn't have the tesseract. I didn't know if I had the tesseracts ready.
Oh, well, you could have said something because I could have a Tesseract ready in 3 seconds. They're automated on my system.
Yeah, I need to automate the tesseract frame, the filled one.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Yeah. Like I'd end up doing it the same way I have my redstone energy cells and the glowstone illuminators automated.
Yeah, I did. That's how I did it.
Magma crucible with it that's constantly receiving the stuff you're melting and then feed that into a fluid transposer that fills the items on demand.
Yep.
It's a lot less complicated than the alternative.
I just walked into a door because I forgot it was latched.
Good job.
What's the alternative?
The alternative is filters. Is a mess of filters, retrievers, and chests that make it take up like 5 times as much room.
Well, I have one filter and one chest hooked up to the two of them.
Hmm.
I run a line from the chest using item duct to both machines, hitting the magma crucible first, which has a filter for glowstone, redstone, and ender pearls. So I hook up the ME interface directly to the chest and the output on the fluid transposer. So
Mine's different.
yours is different. You probably have a couple different ones, one for each different material, but I figured this was be the easiest way for me.
I did that way with a couple of my worlds. It actually became more of a pain in the ass when you had recipes that needed both types of items. took like maybe 4 or 5 generations to get the Oblivion Queen stabilized on my side. It's not too bad. Oh, let's see. Yeah, 5, maybe 6.
Hey. Hello.
Oh, the joys of waiting for some of these things.
Waiting for what?
Stuff like bee cycles. Yeah.
So, what are you guys up to?
Well, I just got food, so I'm going to be eating, and then I'm probably going to see about putting in for some more furnaces on the island here.
Mhm.
And then maybe trying to hook up the rest of these pulverizers and sieves and shit. Assuming all the peer-to-peers are already hooked up for me.
All the peer-to-peers that were in place that were ME are hooked up.
And it was all mirror images on every island, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I should be able to manage that then.
I mean, the power one's going to be your hard one, and you just match your card against the Tesseract that's all the way at the bottom of the construction.
Significant lack of tanks while I'm trying to level my priest right now.
Hello.
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 No, I was saying hello to Harold because he popped out of nowhere.
You don't have to smelt the yellorium for the system in the center.
It's not being done by choice. Do you see how the system's hooked up?
Definitely an interesting sort.
This is far, far from done.
Mm-hmm. Makes it easier to hide the output, doesn't it?
A little bit. Unless you want to get spleefed, I suggest getting away from that wall.
Hover mode is on. I'm good. Want me to rig up another P2P tunnel? For that trunk?
Perhaps, yeah.
You run out of cable?
That stack.
I had a stack on me, so I just hooked it up. And people thought the regular builder's ones were handy at building big areas.
You want to program that RF P2P tunnel?
Yeah. Second. Let's see, there's the tesseract with the other end. Oops.
Ah, damn it. Stupid auto-shifting inventory. Is the P2P tunnel already programmed?
For power, yeah.
Cool.
Yep. Easy way to tell.
Yeah, I know the cable's already got power.
Yeah. Power tunneling for P2P is more than a little fun. Got another one of those quartz covers?
The thermodynamics ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a exposed face over here.
What'd you do?
Came around the corner and noticed it.
Sure.
Are we waiting on something over here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you're just doing up the patterns, are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
$110 molecular assemblers down there.
Think we got enough?
Maybe.
Doing Wailing Caverns, and so far 2 of the DPS have managed to deviate far enough away from the tank and me as the healer. They've gotten themselves killed.
You say that like it's unusual.
You say that like it's undeserved.
As a healer, it's irritating. And I know what happened to one of them. One of the quests involves collecting herbs, and it's a notorious one that people will usually stick their necks out for. I know for a fact that the shaman did it. I've seen him do it a couple times, and barely stayed within my range. I assume that the warlock was guilty of it once. I am so glad they made this dungeon easier, though. Not that you'd notice, but still. What did that idiot do?
Aside from get himself killed?
No, he didn't get killed. He was seemed to be just standing there, and all of a sudden, half his life wiped out.
So just trying to get himself killed. Okay.
The boss was already dead for a good 10 seconds.
Just when people thought I couldn't be crazy enough, I just added a third mining laser.
Jeez, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my Winsome and Oblivion drones have started restocking already. Took less than 6 generations each. Ender drones. The Ender Queen is being a little more stingy, although she may have stabilized at this point.
Wargaver has joined the game.
Kinda, sorta, maybe it's a possibility. Then again, the entire world is hallucination, so it's possible that nobody's here at all. So you guys working on the center?
I'm making some redstone furnaces to put in, but yes.
Holy what the...
What?
Richard doesn't think tiny, does he?
I don't know what to think about that. It's a little oversized. Did you punch this
Define
hole or did
which...
he? Jeez.
And he's not in creative?
No.
He's not getting Stacy to jack him some stuff, is he?
No, he's jacking it from me.
I know I grab a little bit of stuff from you guys, but not on this scale. Not even close. Have to give him credit though on the path he's making here. Assuming it's finished. If it's not, I don't know what it's going to look like.